3, 2. Hi and welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom. We're going to be having a look at one of the least liked Marvel films, X-Men Origins Wolverine. So I have 15 versions of this movie, so let's check them out, starting with the standard DVD release in the UK. This one being the 2-disc version. Like too particularly interesting there. So we'll move on. This one is just a standard DVD again from the UK, but as you can see there, it has exclusive sleeve art from the retailer HMV here in the UK, and a free behind-the-scenes bonus disc. Possibly some of the most boring artwork ever, but never mind. There you go. It is what it is. But that's not the last time you'll see this artwork. Next up, we have this tin. Now, in Australia, there's a company called Easy DVD, and they made these kind of large, oversized tins that housed a regular DVD. So there you go. So not a steelbook. Probably may be confused as steelbook sometimes if you look on eBay. But then, nevertheless, this is the Australian DVD. But with a quite a cool little... well, not little at all, a tin. And I believe Easy DVD doesn't make these anymore. They've gone out of business or what have you. So these are pretty collectible. And I have a few Marvel movies with these type of tins. And so we'll see a few more pop up in the collection here and there. But I like it. So staying with Australia, we have another release here. This one, again, a DVD release, but it has a lenticular sleeve. Don't know how well this will show up. It is not particularly a very exciting lenticular. It doesn't really seem to move all that much, but again, it's just a slightly different release. And then we have a DVD steelbook. I believe this is actually a Turkish steelbook on DVD. This one's sealed up, so I can't open it up for you. Anyway, let's move on to the Blu-rays. First up, UK Blu-ray with that same artwork that was originally the HMV exclusive. Nothing too exciting about that one. And I believe this is a US release that was a retailer exclusive slipcase. I think it might have been Best Buy, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is just your standard Blu-ray in the US with this particular sort of sleeve. I mean, they kind of re-release these things so often with different sleeves. It's hard to keep up, to be quite honest. This one's pretty good. This is a German release and a media book, basically. So it's the limited cine edition, as you see on the side there, and it has quite a nice lenticular that actually kind of flicks between Wolverine and the adamantium skeleton in behind. And obviously, media books are pretty good. Obviously, you've got a nice booklet in there with a variety of different information and art cards and stuff like that. So it's pretty decent, I think. 2 discs there. Actually, I don't think it might have been... Yeah, 2 discs. So that is the extended version as well, which I've never actually seen. I've never actually watched the extended version. And then we have a UK steelbook. I believe this was a re-release with the kind of the lenticular sleeve again. As you can see there, in the UK, exclusive to HMV. To kind of keep in this rash of lenticular magnets that we seem to be seeing in more recent times. We also had this steelbook from Xavi with a kind of a different sort of style of artwork on it. They were going to release all 6 of the current X-Men films on this style of steelbook, but they only released 3 in the UK. You can get the other ones on other countries, America and Italy, I believe, like X-Men 1 to 3. But in the UK, we only got the latter films. Then we have this this German. This was an initial release, I believe. This German steelbook with obviously Hugh Jackman there, looking particularly angry. You'll always know the German releases because they have this huge age rating kind of sticker all over the place, to be honest. And then we have, I want to say this is Play.com, had this kind of, this exclusive sleeve there with a slightly different artwork with the bone claws protruding. With a nice little design on the back there. Then in the US we had a metal pack, which obviously are similar to a steelbook, but they have a different spine. Again, I want to say this is a retailer exclusive, and similar artwork that we saw to that that slipcase. That's why that slipcase was a waste of money. So there you have. But it's not a bad little sleeve. You got Gambit, and you got, yes, that's Deadpool at the back there. A couple of box sets. So this one is a German release, and you get a small statue of Wolverine and Sabretooth fighting. I've got to say, it's one of the worst statues in regards to the sculpting. They really don't look particularly good at all. See if I can get you that without the glare. Anyway, yeah, it's obviously extended version again, the Blu-ray copy, and obviously the little statuette as well. And then finally, this is a US release, Best Buy exclusive, as you can see there. And this one has a bust, kind of a silvery bust of Wolverine with his claws out there. This one actually took me a while to get hold of, to be honest with you. This was one of the last ones I got from the X-Men Origins Wolverine. And you do get a gift card for Sideshow Collectibles, which is probably expired by now. And yeah, obviously you get the Blu-ray as well. Here it is right on the side. You've got a little window there. Obviously the real kind of focus would be on the actual statue though. So there you go. It's quite a neat little statue, I've got to say. And that concludes the X-Men Origins Wolverine. What do you think? Any particular versions of this movie that you'd like? And have I bought too many? Leave us a comment and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.